Hi there. In this video, I'd like to show you how you can use our new Zapier action to send automatic expiry notification emails to your customers. Before we start, I'd like to give you some background. So we already have a similar feature that allows you to send expiry emails at predefined intervals. And there's already a set template, email template that's being used, and there's some customizations that you can make. However, the goal of this video and the reason why we developed this Zapier action is to allow you more flexibility. So for example, if you want to customize where these notifications are sent, maybe you want them to be sent to your CRM, or if you want it to be sent to a different email address, or even if you want to customize the email. If the functionality of the built-in feature is limiting, due to this customization, then I would strongly suggest to check out the Zapier action. And that's the one that I'm going to cover in this tutorial. Most of the steps are covered in the article, and I'd recommend to walk it through and set up all the steps as described. But it might be easier to see how it actually looks like in real life. So I'm going to show you an example that I have created. And just to cover some of the most important steps here. The first part is the trigger. So this action has to be triggered. I have it set to 1 hour. However, in production scenarios, I think a day would be better. So and that's something that you can customize here. So once this action is triggered, so we go to our Zapier action. There are some configuration parameters. So there's the product ID, there is the days left, and then there's also whether you want to have an exact match or not. So the days left sets an interval. So for example, if you want all licenses that are about to expire in 30 days to be returned, then you would set this days left to 30. The exact match feature is what allows you to set whether you would like only the licenses that are about to expire exactly 30 days in 30 days, or if you want to return even those that are about to expire in 29 days, 28 days, and all the way to the expiry date. So if you set it to true, we only get the ones that are about to expire in 30 days, and if false, you'll get the rest. Once you've tested this step, the next part, and I think this is the most important part, is to use this looping by Zapier step. And what it does essentially is that it takes the result from our action and then it creates line items. And this will be important in the next step. For example, if you want to send an email or send it to your CRM, you'd like to get those line items. And this is the reason why we use this looping by Zapier step. The important part here is the configuration, and I'm going to show you. So here, it's important to extract all the fields that would be necessary, for example, when you send the email, if that's what you would like to do. So in this case, I'm extracting all the emails. I'm also extracting all the licenses, and also optionally, I'm extracting the expiry date. And then you can also extract other properties as well. However, I thought maybe in the expiry email that I'm going to send to the customer, maybe I want to include the license key and also when it's about to expire. However, you can customize this. So the logic will be the same. You just need to set all the fields that you need for the later steps in this configuration page. Once you're done with this part, you can go straight to the either email by Zapier or send it to your CRM. However, I'll also strongly encourage to use the filter by Zapier. And the reason for it is, so if we assume that some of your customers or some of your licenses are not attached to a customer, then that can be problematic for the email by Zapier and potentially also other actions that you use, is that they will get an empty email and that will throw an error. So to mitigate that, we can use the filter by Zapier step, and what we do is essentially we select the emails and check that it contains an @. Essentially, there's probably a different way you can do it. This is the one that worked. And of course, you can adjust other, like you can filter based on expiry date if you need, and other properties. But just to make sure that it doesn't throw an error in the email by Zapier step, this is the one that's most important to include. Email by Zapier step is also quite straightforward. You customize where the email is going to be sent. So we use the emails because we extracted it with this looping by Zapier. And then also the body. So this might maybe not be that user-friendly. Maybe you want to customize this a bit more. Maybe also we can add the expires date as well. That could maybe be useful. So you can customize it in many different ways. So this is actually this is actually all the steps that are necessary. So just to sum up, once you have set up our action, you need the looping by Zapier step. In this looping by Zapier step, it's important to extract all the parameters, or properties is more correct, that you would need in the future step. And then also optionally, it's good to include the filter by Zapier step to filter out all the emails that are empty, just to make sure that the email by Zapier step doesn't cause any errors. So that was all. And again, if you want to add another step, or if you want to do something else, that's very customizable essentially in Zapier. So thanks for watching. If you'd have any questions or if you'd encounter any problems with this, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much again.